What is up, everyone? I am Petey, and I am here to discuss something that has really been bothering me lately in the Uncharted 3 community. I've been checking out some channels and stuff, and I stumbled upon something that just was so shocking. This I Buys a Twist guy refers to himself as the #1 Uncharted 3 player. What is that? How could he get off with saying that? And it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to have like a billion people running around agreeing with you. So I'm here to bring you the truth, to speak words of wisdom and teach you guys the real meaning of I Buys a Twist and the real #1 player in Uncharted 3. So let's start with the statement. Let's go backtrack. I Buys a Twist, quote from him: "I am the #1 Uncharted 3 player ever." That's what he said. That is just the most false thing I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard some pretty false things in my life. For example, one time when I was actually a little kid, my parents, they come up to me, they tuck me in bed, and my dad looks at me and he's like, "You know what, son, I have to tell you, you'll never actually grow up to be better than Triple Wreck." And look at me now! Look at me now, damn it! I am so much better than Triple Wreck. My dad, completely false statement right there. But still, no matter how false that lie that my dad told me, it's nothing compared to the abomination of a statement that I Buys a Twist makes when he says that he is #1 at Uncharted 3. That is arguably the most false thing that has ever been said, ever, in the history of mankind. And you know why? Because I'm #1 at Uncharted 3. Because I am. I also happen to be #2 and #5. I Buys a Twist is probably somewhere around, like, second to last, maybe. And you might be thinking, well, I believed my whole life that I Buys a Twist was #1. This is such a shock to me. Could you please explain how this is possible? Well, sure, I'll explain it to you. And you may have seen my previous videos and such. This isn't going to be as long. I just want to get this out of the way, because there's not that many facts to be said. It's just some core ideas that I have to convey, and then you will completely understand my message. So let's start out with some gaming statistics. My kill-death ratio. My kill-death ratio happens to be undefined. What does that even mean, PD? Whoa, slow down. For those of you who do not understand what I mean by undefined, let's take a little math lesson. When you divide a number by 0, you don't get a number, you get an undefined term. So kill-death, death's on the bottom. I'm basically saying that I've never died in Uncharted 3. Not once. And that's the truth. That's why my kill-death ratio is undefined. And, as a matter of fact, I've only twice taken damage in the game. And that's only because my teammates weren't using TeamSafe and they were blindly chucking grenades, and they just happened to do a little bit of damage to me. And, as a little fun fact here, I'm not trying to get anything, but all those teammates of mine were actually members of the I Buys a clan. So, not trying to say anything here, but there might be some undertones that you could pick up on that. Meanwhile, I Buys a Twist, KD. His kill-death ratio is 0. Again, a math lesson. When you divide a number by 0, 0's on the top, you get 0. What I'm basically saying is that I Buys a Twist has never gotten a kill in Uncharted 3. Not once. Now, how is this possible? Honestly, I don't even know. Uncharted 3, yeah, maybe more challenging than other games, but not to get one kill, you have to be pretty bad, and that just doesn't seem plausible. So I was going through all the options, and I'm like, well, maybe he's blind and deaf. Maybe he has no arms. Maybe he's not as good as me. And the truth is that all of those statements are facts. And then here are some fun statistics. Let's think. My total kills, the amount of kills I have in the game. Around 300,000. But those are my total kills. My total headshots is actually 500,000. And you're probably thinking, Petey, how is this possible? Well, it kind of freaked me out the first time it happened. But sometimes I'm playing Uncharted 3, my opponents are so impressed by my skill that they actually grow a second head. It's crazy. And, I just got used to it after a while because it happens pretty often. And they grow the second head. I get 2 headshots, only kill 1 person. But, it's 2 heads, so I pick up the stat there. Pretty nifty. Don't know how it even happens, but they figured it out somehow. I guess I'm just sort of that good. Let's think. I Buys a Twist. Let's look at it this way. Obviously, since he doesn't have any kills, he really doesn't get his kickback that often. But one time I saw this, he actually got enough unlucky medals in a game that he was able to activate his kickback. Now, he heard the girl's voice. He was like, kickback is ready, and he freaked out. It was a sight to see. It was like fireworks and everything. He was like, holy shit, what the hell is this? I've never heard this before. And, he started doing everything. He started crying. He started shitting himself. He started playing Mad Libs. He started cutting off his scrotum. So then by the time he settled down, I had already killed him like 1 billion times. So he never even got a chance to use his kickback. And that's the story of Ibaza's first and only time ever getting his kickback. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up. No, I still want to bring you some more facts. That's how much. I'll lengthen this a little bit longer. Let's go loadouts. Let's think. My loadout. I love the Dragon Sniper. Always have the Dragon Sniper in my loadout. Tau Sniper, just boom boom. Tau Sniper, Dragon Sniper, great combo. Team Safe. Always got Team Safe in my loadouts. And of course I always have my fist for melees in my loadouts. That way, say I'm sniping some dude, say I'm sniping your friends and family, and you're like, oh, I gotta sneak up on this dude, so you're all quiet, you're tiptoeing behind me. I could easily just turn around, shove my fist down your throat, grab your internal organs and such, and then sell them to homeless children in Poland while you count backwards from 7, waiting to be respawned. And that's really why I play Uncharted 3, to help out those homeless kids. Ibaza Twist loadout. Let's look at this one. His choice loadout features the M9 with rate of fire, Quick Boom, cloaked so he can unsuccessfully hide from me. Doesn't really work out for him. And to top it all off, a tampon. I don't even have to go in depth onto why that loadout is so astonishingly crappy, and why it pretty much is just more proof that he is not number 1 in Uncharted 3, and that I am. Why am I Uncharted 3? Let's give one more example. One time, I was really bored, and I was like, I'm gonna go enter a Big 2 crew tournament. Yeah, and I'm just kidding. I'm not dumb. However, on the other hand, Ibaza Twist is French, and I think that's pretty much all that needs to be said. And let's see. Yeah, I'd say this has gone on long enough. I think I've given you all the facts that you need. I'm planning on proving why I'm better than a couple of other people, so stay tuned for that. But I hope that this one's very important, that you understand Ibaza Twist is not number 1 in Uncharted 3. I am. Thank you.